This weekend, an iconic Austin runway show is back, and it's more than just a fashion show. Breast cancer survivors will take the stage in custom-designed pieces, wearable art at Art Bra Austin.
The proceeds will all benefit the Breast Cancer Resource Center, a Central Texas nonprofit that provides free, personalized services to people affected by the disease. In fact, get this, just last year, it served more than 1,000 individuals diagnosed with breast cancer and 3,000 of their family members. So much good that they are doing. So joining us today is Elaine Gonzalez, the nonprofit's community education manager, and Napoleon Griffin, a breast cancer survivor and one of this year's models.
Oh, nice.
So special guests, thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, Napoleon, we do want to start with you. You are one of just two men walking the stage this year,
right.
and an important reminder for people that this disease does not discriminate.
That's right.
Talk about your story, your journey, and what it means to be on the stage.
I discovered it by accident, actually. I felt a lump in my chest back in 2007, actually, and I ignored it. I didn't think anything about it, because you don't think breast cancer for a man. And then a year later, I had an accident, and I hurt my foot. And I ended up going in, and I happened to mention it to the physicians. Hey, I have this lump, can we check it out? And they did, and in fact, I found out I had male breast cancer. And so it was one of those things where a man can get breast cancer, but we have tissue as well, but not like women. However, in just my studies, 530 men last year passed away from male breast cancer. And 2,790 were diagnosed with it. So yeah, so I have my shirt that men can get breast cancer as well. And after finding out about it, and I've just become an advocate for it because it can affect men, and it definitely affected me.
Elaine, tell me what the Breast Cancer Resource Center is. What does it do?
Oh, well, so much. We support anyone that is diagnosed with breast cancer, male, female, any gender identity. We offer support, education, advocacy. We are celebrating our 30th anniversary this year.
All right, good.
So we have wonderful patient navigators who support anyone. They are breast cancer survivors themselves that will help walk anyone through the whole process and just give them support. We have education, webinars, and we have breastcanceruniversity.org, which we just launched, has lots of education, videos, webinars. And then we have support groups, and we have online support groups and in-person support groups as well.
Okay, you mentioned 30 years of this work, which is a really incredible milestone. Talk to us about how that work has changed over the last 30 years. And I want to note for our audience that you guys have helped more than 30,000 people, around 30,000 people. That number is just so striking. So talk about 30 years of this work, and then what tomorrow night's event means for the next 30 years, hopefully.
Right. So it started off as a volunteer organization. Some women decided we need a place that others can go to and get information and just know someone. And it has just evolved, right? And so navigation, the navigators are also community health workers. They're certified, so they can really walk someone through it. And in that time, we've been able to add more education programs and more support groups, help someone if they need financial assistance. So lots of different things.
Describe the vibe for me, guys, because I'm watching this video and the pictures, and like, this is art.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it is incredible.
Oh,
what
yeah.
do you see on the stage? Tell me what has been your favorite so far, and not to put you on the spot.
Well, I know what I have to wear tomorrow.
Okay.
My
Are you allowed to spoil it?
Oh, I'm not going to tell it, but my designer, Jessie Young, she's actually over at the Baylor Scott and White Cancer Clinic in Round Rock. She's my designer.
Wow.
She's a radiologist. It's one of those when you walk out kind of moments. So I'm ready for it. It's nice. Yeah, and some of the other outfits that I've seen when we had model school with some of the other ladies, yeah, don't miss it.
It is such an empowering
Yes,
event for these women. They get glammed from head to toe. They get to share their story, and then they give back, right? So it's a very empowering experience. And Art Bra allows us to continue our work, right? So the funds, this is our biggest fundraiser, our own signature fundraiser, and it allows us to be able to bring all of these services free of charge. So anyone that comes to us does not have to pay a penny for any of our services. So it is a really fun event.
So fun and so important. The work that you all do for people at risk and people who are struggling, and the family members of survivors too. Really incredible stuff. We do want to note we have some information here in case. We will sadly report the event is sold out, which is incredible news.
I was gonna. Oh, okay.
You're disappointed. Sally and I were trying to sneak our way in, but now for next year, we'll note for people though, if they see some incredible folks walking around the Fairmont in downtown Austin tomorrow night, that is what's going on. That graphic there says tonight, but that is tomorrow night, Saturday night, this wonderful event. And you can go to the Resource Center's website. We'll link to this in our story and find out more about the good work they do and how to get your ticket for next year.
Yes, we definitely need to work on that.
So,
I
best
expect
of
pictures
luck.
too.
Yes.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can't wait to see you walk. Congratulations on your
you so
incredible
much.
journey and getting to be such a wonderful voice for survivors tomorrow. And Elaine, thank you for your time and your information. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.